sort of how you navigate that and how you think about creating separation against bigger players and how you use your size to an advantage.
hmm
What is sort of your thought process with all of that?
I rely on my bigs, to be honest. Rely on my bigs to screen those guys as best as possible, as well as my speed, my quickness, my handle. I'm doing everything I can to get those guys just off my body. That's the biggest part. Because when those guys are on me, obviously it's gonna be tougher for me to get my shots off. Obviously those guys are just bigger and stronger than me a lot of the time. So for the most part, try to use my speed and quickness, to my advantage.
Alright Pistons fans, so in today's video, we are going to be talking about Kemba Walker. But before we get into all of that, please make sure you guys like this video. Today's like goal is 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I drop consistent Pistons content. Now let's get right into this. So after selecting Jaden Ivey number 5 in the 2022 NBA draft, Troy Weaver still wanted to make a move. And he looked at our roster and he saw that we had Kelly Olynyk, Isaiah Stewart, and Marvin Bagley as the bigs on this roster. And obviously last season, that was one of the biggest weaknesses for the Pistons roster as a whole. And we saw actually, once we added Marvin Bagley, how valuable a big man can be for Cade Cunningham in the pick and roll and in terms of defense because of rim protection along with rebounding. So the Pistons wanted to take a shot on someone like Jalen Duren ahead of Mark Williams. And the only way to get Duren was to eat the contract of Kemba Walker. Now, reportedly, the Pistons ended up buying out Kemba Walker. I don't know if that's official right now at the current time of filming this video, so I don't know that information at this current point in time, but apparently he has been bought out. And if that's the case, then it does make sense because we have Killian Hayes already, we have Saban Lee, we have Cade Cunningham, we have Ivy, we have Corey Joseph. And honestly, after picking Ivy, we literally don't need any more guards on this roster. I don't want to see us take one in free agency. I don't want to see us trade for one. I don't really want to see us add Kemba Walker. We have enough guards on this roster for the future. And Kemba, he's 32 years old right now. Last season, he only played in 37 games. He averaged 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And I don't think he's washed. I think he could definitely find himself a home somewhere in the NBA. He can be successful in the team, but we just don't really need him in Detroit right now. And if we kept him on the roster, I guess he would be, an upgrade over Corey Joseph in terms of being a veteran point guard off the bench. But, quite honestly, I just like the dynamic right now of having Cade and Ivy in the starting spot. And then on the bench, have Killian Hayes manage everything. And then after that, have Corey Joseph come in every now and then to do a little bit and be a big piece for us in the locker room. The only thing I guess I could say is that, having Kemba around, it could be good for Cade Cunningham because Kemba Walker was one of the top point guards in the NBA at one point in time, and he could teach Cade a lot of things. But, outside of that, I just don't really see the value in keeping Kemba Walker. And if we brought him out, I can definitely understand why. So, Pistons fans, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 5K, and I'm out.